Hi, my name is Kaifa Yates, and I'll be doing a training module for mentors who are interested in being a mentor and for an application called Choice App. This Choice App will also be co-sponsored with Uber, and so this will be a standalone delivery. I will be using PowerPoint throughout the slides. Um, yeah, so let's start it on. All right, the mission. Our mission is to provide young African American males an alternate method of networking with role models in their prospective area, and which will have a positive effect on the future. Our vision to be the biggest agent of change in decreasing the achievement gap among African American students. Our values is mentorship, commitment, and support. Target audience. So our target audience for mentors that we are looking for adults between the age of 22 to 35 years old, and we're looking for right now we're just really focused on Sacramento and the surrounding areas. The reason why I say I want adults between the age of 22 to 35 years old, because I'm looking for college graduates. I'm looking for those who are already been experienced in life, not only just college graduates, but those who have actually just been through a little bit more in order to support middle school and high school students. And then when I say Sacramento surrounding areas, I'm talking about Folsom, Rancho Cordova, Antelope, and I'm also talking about Roseville. The Choice app is a networking platform to support African American students with the goal of decreasing the achievement gap among African American youth. Now, the target is African American students. Many African American students don't always have the time to interact with their mentors. So, the reason why I'm creating this app is because a lot of times students don't have the chance to connect and meet with the mentor face to face. So, this will actually help bridge that gap. So, with the Choice app, we'll provide a platform that students can request a mentor in the surrounding area. This will also allow the mentor to collect like a mentee. All right. So mentors who are interested in becoming a mentor for the Choice app, mentors will pass a Choice application background check in order to be added to the network. They'll get paid based on how many students they mentor in a week. Features of the application. All right. In order to become a mentor for the Choice app, you need to start with the membership process. The membership process begins once you download it. Once you download the app, then you need to complete the background check. All right. In order to select a mentee, the app will provide a list of students and talking points for each student for the week, such as saving money for the mentor, to use to provide a lesson for the student. So every week there will be different lessons for the mentor to connect with. There will be discussion boards. There will be a Skype. There will be chat rooms. So different ways to kind of allow you to utilize the lesson for the week, and then there will be a 12-week process in which they could be a part of for the mentors and mentee. Then, as a mentor, you also want to make sure that you're getting compensated. So, in order to do that, mentors will get paid based on the number of lessons and mentees that they work with throughout the week. So, every week, you will get paid based on how many students you mentee. So, for example, if you work with one student and you did the whole week lesson of discussion boards, completed the lesson, and you also did Skype, and you found a way to interact with the student, you'll get paid $100. If you get two students, you get paid $200. So every week you'll get paid for your work with the students. Now, this is going to be give you the pretty much the overview of how to join in the membership. So this is a screen of a phone, and so right here you're going to go ahead and find the application, and then you're going to go ahead and download it, and then you're going to start your membership process. All right. After you download the application, you're going to go ahead and make a profile, and then you're going to go ahead and complete the background. Now, the background is very important to do. The reason why is because we want to make sure our mentees are safe. And so once you are completely clear from the background, it usually takes 7 to 10 business days. So once that gets cleared, then you can go ahead and start with the next step. All right. Next step will be selecting a mentee. So if you're in a certain area, if you live in Natomas, you can start looking for different mentees that you could connect with. And as you can see with this arrow, it will show you where you can find different mentees. Now this is a image of an Uber app, but the Uber app will be similar to the mentoring choice app, and so you will find different ones that you connect with, and then once you find that mentee, you can start communicating with them. And once you start communicating with them, you can select a lesson. So this is an example of a lesson that could be used for you. So it could be a STEM lesson on science and technology of sound and music. You could talk about it. You could the different activities that you could connect with the students with. There's books. There'll be about construction, designing, different ways. There'll be videos for you to showcase with the students, and you could go ahead and help them out throughout the week. There will also be homework that you can give out to the students, making sure that they understand the lesson. We will not only concentrate on just academics, but also professional development. So there'll also be resume building, cover letters, mock interviews. There'll also be um, emotional training and workshops. So those trainings and workshops will also be implemented throughout the 12-week program. And so once you get that, you start talking to the students about it, and there'll be different videos, different ways you can connect with them. All right. After that, then you get compensated. So you'll get compensated on each student that you work with. This is just an example of $12, but you'll get compensated for a week for one student, $100. For two students, $200, completing all the lessons and going about it. And once you process it, and once we see what you're doing with the student, then we can go ahead and pay you for the week. All right, tracking results. So the Choice app will partner with schools to track students' performance in the classroom. So we'll track to see how the students are performing. If the you could get rated based on how you interact with students. You get 3 stars, 2 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, based on how the students performing in the classroom. So if your mentee is increasing in GPA and also in behavior, you get an extra star for that. Now, if your mentee is not doing that, if he's decreasing in performance and decreasing in behavior, then you'll lose stars, and that also minimize the fact that you're going to be chosen in the app. Because mentees will try to find mentors who have higher star ratings. Then we have annual choice conferences will be held to recognize students who perform well. So students who perform well will be recognized. And then not only the students will be recognized, but the mentees, the mentors will be recognized for their work after each 12-week course and for the work that they're doing. All right. And if you have any questions about what's going on how to become a mentor, please email me. My email is kaifa.yates@csus.edu. Or you could go ahead and comment back on this video, and I will definitely be able to answer any question you may have to become a mentor. So thank you for joining the team, and I appreciate your support.